Oh, I didn't change over the chat. Oh, that's embarrassing. Anyway, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream tonight. We're getting into some MSQ. We got some 4.1 ahead of us. It has been about a week, actually, since we last streamed, but we're ready to go. We're ready to do some stuff. We're ready to get ourselves moving into the MSQ. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm completely done with all the post content for Stormblood. I still have a bunch of other things that need to get done. For example, right now we're going to go ahead and do the Ruby C optional dungeon. I think it's like the Palace of the Lost Souls, I think is what it's called. I actually already have it unlocked. I was doing that earlier today. I was working on getting some, what do you call it? Some of the Aether Currents. That was something I needed to get. So we're fairly close. I think that's like my last one. Oh, wait, no. Why is everyone making unhappy faces? That's totally not it? Oh, okay. Well, then. I'm just gonna turn off the stream right now. Just cut the camera. Cut the camera. Okay, no, the camera's gonna cut itself at some point during the stream. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I really do. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun. Got to see some family members. Hopefully you didn't have to work, or if you did have to work, you didn't have to work hard. That is what I will say to you. We are very much... Today is my chill day. I know that's odd to say, right? Like, you would think during like Thanksgiving, oh, hey, you know, we're gonna have a lot of time off. We're gonna be able to just chill and relax and, you know, go to one family function or two. That would be the case, wouldn't it? Would be, should be. So my family, we celebrate Thanksgiving with my in-laws. I have a dad joke for in-laws later. That'll be fun. But we ended up going to the in-laws, and we did all that for Thanksgiving. That was a lot of fun. On Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, my family usually has a big party. We call it the feast. We get a whole bunch of food. In years past, we've had live bands. We've had a whole pig, like a whole roasted pig. We had a whole roasted pig. And it's just been always this big production. Every year, it's always a big production. It starts about 2 weeks before the actual party. And then leading up to it, we have to essentially spend all of our vacation time that we have, or the time off that we have, leading up to this event. We do the event, and then the day after, we spend the entire day. So Sunday, yesterday, we were cleaning. We didn't end up getting home until 8 o'clock last night after leaving sometime Friday afternoon of just like straight Thanksgiving work. It's a lot of fun. Don't get it confused. I'm not complaining. I'm not whining or anything like that. We have a lot of fun. We get to see family members that we don't normally get to see. It's great. I sat down to answer some emails with work, and I swear it was the easiest. I was actually in a Zen mode. It was really weird. Really weird. I actually felt relaxed sitting down at work. That's where my mindset was. It is even when fun. Yes, family is always work. So we got to do that. That was a lot of fun. We wore kilts. That's the male thing. And now here in the Northeast, it was kind of, I'll say it was pretty cold. I won't say that it was bitterly cold. It was just kind of cold, we'll say. I think the temperature ended up dropping to be like somewhere in the 30s, maybe high 20s. But it was everything that it needed to be. And I tell you, I came home and I slept so damn hard last night. I had content that I needed to work on to get ready for this coming week, because of course Path of Exile 2 comes out. I'm excited to play that because the game looks awesome. I crashed out like an hour and a half early. I was so damn tired. Oh yeah, I was wearing a kilt. I wear a kilt every year. Every single year. And it's funny too, is because the males of my family, every single one of them wore a kilt. Everyone else who wasn't a part of the male lineage, the Caffeinated Dad lineage, every single one of them, yeah, no, didn't wear a kilt. They said it was, and I quote, too cold. Says a lot. Says a lot. Oh, we need to talk, mister. I am of Irish heritage. I'm American Irish. I won't sit here and be like, oh, I'm pure blood. No, I'm an American, but I do have Irish roots. I will say that. Didn't auto start. So we are here in Kugane. We are going to go ahead and do the Ruby C. I thought, or the dungeon here. Yeah, I thought that this one gets the Aether Current, right? Where I talked to Kur and we were going to go try to save the Ruby Princess, right? That was my thing. Wrong country. Okay. Oh, Scotland. Excuse me. What did I say? Ireland. I don't know. I've never done the 23andMe. I'm only basing it off of what my parents and grandparents have told me. We're somewhere from the British Isles, Ireland, Scotland, England, somewhere in that general vicinity. Nobody's ever been able to give me clear things. They just tell me generalizations. Irish, Scottish on my mom's side, English, Native American on my dad's side. Okay, see, there you go. So you know. And yes, I do wear a kilt and I make it look good. So yeah, thank you. So I think we are good to go. I want to give a quick shout out to Witchy for throwing the group together. Opal for, of course, always running for the organization of these streams. I'm greatly appreciative of that. And then all of you wonderful people here. I'm already ready to queue for it, actually, when you guys are ready. I was trying to do that earlier today. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I had a bunch of emails to get through. I'm German and I wear a kilt because it's comfortable. Legitimately, any guy who sits here and says, oh, you know, I can't wear a kilt, it's uncomfortable, you lying at your ass. I'll be the first one to say that is some comfort. I could have gone to sleep in it. I could have. I spilled some beer on it, but I could have. It was so good. So it's like an optional dungeon? I thought it was. Or the Violet Tides, excuse me. Violet Tides? Is that the name of the dungeon that we're doing? Okay, yes, there we go. Was Gaius on your coffee mug? What does the text say? The text says, here, look, can I get zoom in close? Such caffeination. Yes, this is courtesy of Pint Size. Pint Size hooked me up with this one, and I drink it with, like, everything. It's actually even been in a couple of my videos. Absolutely. This was truly my intention. Yeah, no, Pint Size hooked me up with that, and I've used it, like, ever since. Oh, I meant to say, I wanted to get this one out early. I think she's probably already asleep, but my oldest one told me a joke. Hold on. Turn up the volume so you guys can hear. There we go. And turn it down so it isn't blasting my ears out. By the way, to get down to this frickin' trench was ridiculous. Ridiculous to get all the way down here. I actually thought it was crazy. It's crazy. So really quick. I have to say a joke because I told my oldest daughter that I would. The joke is, how do you make 7 even? How do you make the number 7 even? You just remove the S. She told me that, and she had like the biggest grin on her face, and you have to laugh for her. You have to give her, yeah, you have to remove the S. I had to give it to her. I was like, all right, that's pretty, that was pretty crafty. I'll give you that one. And also, Pint Size, I do see the context that you're putting in. I am sorry, holy crap. I'm sorry. It's like I haven't been streaming in a week. So I gotta ask, what has been going on with you? Oh, that's right, I don't have triple cast, do I? No, I do not. What's been going on with you guys? How's things been? How has your weekend gone? Are you guys excited for anything going on this week? I did see Opal's been keeping me abreast to the knowledge of what's been going on with I think wasn't it the race to world first for the new Ultimate? Now I haven't watched anything because I'm acutely aware of any potential spoilers. But apparently, like, the people who won used like add-ons. Like, someone posted footage of them using add-ons. Like, that's like the one thing that they said don't do, and they did. It's like, there's one thing that you're not supposed to do, and they did it, and then they posted it. If you're gonna yeah, Phoenix is typing in party chat. If you're gonna mod, if you're gonna mod, you gotta at least try to hide it. I don't know. Such game modification. I mean, I like legitimately at first I was like, well, you know, what's the problem? And this is coming from a World of Warcraft veteran and all that. For like the longest time, what's the problem with modding? Like that was my mindset. And then I actually started getting into some of the content here for what's it, Final Fantasy, and I was like, you know what? Like, it actually makes it a lot better that there is no modding. Like, it shouldn't be allowed, because it makes it so much more, it's actually feels like you are more skillful when you play the game without any mods and just as the game intended, you know? Oh dear. Oh dear. I believe that I'm, oh, what the hell are these things? Come on, cast it. That was not Yoshi P's intention. Oh no, Goblin's full. Well, after this dungeon, I'm just going to end up doing the MSQ anyway. Music's pretty good, though. They're straight up illegal in Japan. Oh, wow. There are players who can't get out of the modding add-on mindset with the game. Yeah, I can get that. So literally with Top, again, Top was the Omega Protocol, correct? Oh, what the hell is that thing? I'm ready to go. Pay attention to the fight. You got it. Locked in. I like my add-ons, but I don't do world first. Yeah, that's true. Not saying that you couldn't. Don't take that any other way than it should be intended. Oh, we shattered its leg. Vulnerable? Yeah, it's vulnerable. Okay, all right. I was gonna say, this boy's a tough one to crack. He's a tough crab to crack. I think those are targeted beams? I don't know what the hell they were. All mods are evil, so says Yoshi. All right, so the boss had a DPS check, a mild DPS check. I see that. Bam. Oh, okay, all right, that works. I'll just say my bun is extra handsome. The ultimate mod would just drop you to win condition without playing the game. True, and I mean, and it's like, I even remember the days of World of Warcraft where, like, you needed to have DBM. You needed to have, what's it, like, I mean, I had LVUI as a UI overlay frame, but at a minimum, you needed to have, like, that. You needed to have weak auras. You needed to have, like, all these different things. DPS meter, like, and it was like, what the funny thing was is that you were, like, kind of considered weird if you weren't doing all of that, which is like, I don't know, like, there was a time where I actually really considered, I was like, you know, can I raid mythic, like, level content without all these add-ons? And it just got to the point where it was just, now you need to have all of those because the game doesn't necessarily tell you those things, or it doesn't give you at least a clear pattern or indication of what's going on. Ow. Wait, I was out of the way of that one. I don't know why I'm saying ow. The terms of service requires you to say yes. Like, I mean, I can understand some add-ons. Like, I look at, like, so for example, a good add-on that I love from a game, and the one game that I'm paying attention to, of course, is Path of Exile. Path of Exile has a loot filter because at certain levels, there's just a ridiculous amount of loot that drops. So it kind of makes sense for you to have a kind of like a filter, like, in that sense, and that's an external add-on that was a part of it. So thus far in Final Fantasy, I haven't felt the need to have any kind of mods or add-ons or anything like that. And the main reason is because a lot of the times I'm already given clear teleprompts of what the hell is going to happen. You know, like, I've never been confused, like, oh, what was that? It's like, there you go. Pre-nerfs was a hoot. Also quit during the time of Blizzard and the shenanigans. Oh, door. Oh, wait, aren't we... Touch a box? I'm old. Old. I am trusting you guys, by the way. Is that what happens? Is it always old? No, I'm old. Oh, I'm an old lady now. I'm fine. So old. I'm gonna get old. You don't want me because I'm old. I'm geriatric. That is so funny, actually. Because you know somewhere in the development of the game, they were cracking up for this. Oh, it's chasing me. Oh, shit. Okay. Ow. I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. I don't know if that one's gonna catch. Don't take my old box, Phoenix. Oh no, Phoenix, you took it both. Okay. We're old. We're old together. It would be great if I could cast anything in like longer succession. No, don't turn old. There we go. Don't feel 40 though. They're big spell cast. Bam. Don't turn old. Man, I wish I was. I think it's funny. Every time we talk about age, everyone's sitting there like, oh, my knees hurt. But can you do the Granny Bacon voice? Kudos to anyone who gets that. I do not get that reference, so I am out. Exercise. Oh man, even I exercise daily. Don't get me twisted on that. There are days where I wake up and my knee is killing me. We call those stretch days. Okay, let's go over here. 30 and my knees no longer hurt. Yay! I'm not even gonna cast anything because I know I'm not gonna get anything cast off. Here comes the big blasters. That was only kind of big. Here comes, look. 1, insta-cast. 2, bam. I will admit, after playing so many hours of Black Mage, like, I actually get why it's fun. Like, I actually have a good time playing Black Mage. I know that's it, like, at first it's like, okay, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it because I want to get the casting experience, but I've actually thoroughly enjoyed playing Black Mage, and I think it would be one that I would consider playing later, you know? No, but I can do the tap part, bro. Everything has moved. When I started back at A Realm Reborn in those days. I will admit, I actually like the aesthetic of this place. Like, first off, to get to the place was like really cool because you had to go down like into this crazy deep trench. It's definitely a slog to start. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You'd be lying if you weren't saying that it started out very slow. But man, does it pick up. And I feel like the reason that I would play this, I would play Black Mage more, I should say, even after this, is because it almost has like this skill. Like, you have to be pretty decent at the game to do well, to perform well as a Black Mage. I'm not saying it's impossible. You can't get around by like moderate effort, moderate reward, of course. But like there's to perform at peak, it has to be like. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Ugh. Oh, it's got a double mouth. Why do these things have a double mouth? I did not like that intro. That was slimy. It was slimy and gross, and I don't like it. What? Damn it, Asmos! Come to mama, she needs some sugar. I'm old, my pain is pain. My pain is pain. Seduce me. You shall take a knee. We were actually just talking about knees, lady. And everyone's got achy ones. Oh, I'm doing full casting. Storm of blood, storm of blood. Oh, now this is awkward. This one's gonna hurt. I do it for my fans. Oh dear, I'm in fear. Thank you. Yoink. I did not mean to cast freeze. Okay, that's fine. Make it work. Still the best dungeon boss theme. Oh yeah. Like I find myself, even though I'm standing in Kugane, I'm like storm of blood. Storm. It's like ingrained into my head now. New model, this is a reused model. I haven't even been paying attention to the items that drop. Time to limit break. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Void Arcs rate third boss. This is new. I'm glad everything just explodes into shadowy stuff. Breathe rate strip. Oh yeah, it's definitely gross every single time. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's a pretty nice sword. I'm gonna need on that pufferfish. Pass on everything else. Quick pick. You guys ready? Bam. Oh, wait. Turn me old. Why can't I turn old? Wait, what hat? Oh, did everyone turn here? Quick. All right, I got most of it. All right. The box makes you old. You're already old. Stop it, Shy. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Where's Kiranai? Oh, she's standing right here. Okay, excellent. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. Water flip. Oh, that's a cool emote. Are you doing this, the side quest after this? Wait, what side quest? I was actually just doing this one just so I can fully unlock. Also, by the way, this is a whole aesthetic. Down at the bottom of the ocean, there's a whole like frickin' city, and it's deep into this trench. I love it. I was just gonna knock this one out because this is the last one I need for the Aether Currents here in the Ruby Sea. I was working on those today. I'm gonna probably hit the peaks in I'd never say Yahtzee. Hear it a little bit. Technically, it's only a castle. Only. Do. Yeah, I gotta. I do have to do the MSQ anyway. Yep. Still got lots of stuff to do. I hope this is up as I'm traveling up. I'm gonna be so happy when I can actually fly. I actually thought something was up. I thought I was in the wrong area when this trench just kept going. Like, and that's, like, I don't know about you guys. I love, like, the deep sea aesthetics. I have, like, the opposite of thalassophobia. Thalassophobia, I think is what it is, where you're afraid of, you have a fear of, like, not being able to see your feet in the ocean or seeing where you are in the ocean. I love like the idea, what I think the movie was called, like The Deep or something like that, where it had Kirsten Stewart and it was like something with Cthulhu. That thalassophobia, yeah, something like that. There are scary things. I don't know. It's like okay. So here's a great thing. It's a kraken, right? Kraken, large, let's say giant squid, whatever, extra giant squid. I love any iteration of the Kraken that I have ever seen. Loved it. Where all his age was kept in a box, he was given when he went back to the surface. I was done with the ocean when an arm got entangled with a jellyfish. Yep. A big forms of water and can't see the bottom. The abyss. Oh, okay, yes, the abyss. I think that is what it was. Necronomicon song stuck in my head. It is time that I came clean. I don't really have any. Hey, now I can fly. Can I fly in here? Yay, look at me go. I can fly. We did it. You're a diver and you love the deep. Yeah, see, it's like ocean stuff. The water regions, for some reason, other than local picks for gathering. Wait, do you mean Janthier Wilds or End of Dragons? Which one? It did pop up there. Yeah, there is a blue quest here. Wait, we're here for MSQ. I have to stay on track. All right, we're off to Raugar's Reach. We get to go and talk to Arenvald. I adore horrors from the deep. Anglerfish. I'm not gonna try that to say that. Cthulhu, all of it. But make me hang monkey bars in and put the fear of God into me. Oh, custom delivery and crafting. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't fly here. Yes, the MSQ is very important. We do need to get through some of the MSQ, 4.1, 4.2, before I can even touch the Four Lords, which is something I want to do. Our girl Lise and Nago. It feels like so long since we've actually done and talked to any of these guys. Honestly. Like, I know that it's like, to them, it was just like yesterday, but it's been like a whole solid, like, I don't know, month. It always is. Every time I get to the end of expansion, it's like a month, maybe a month and a half worth of content that I do, and then I pick up the MSQ again. Tons of stuff. All right, here we go. Ooh, Lise seems a bit troubled.
Come to see how we're getting on?
Oh, voice acting. There we go.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to address.
Wait a sec. Tax, did you really pop up the second that I said MSQ? That's like, oh hey, we're gonna be doing the MSQ. Tax is like, I'm here. Let's go. Like, just waiting in the woodwork. I wonder how many streams you sat there just like patiently waiting. Hi, Yuri. Tax is here.
Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
The Woodsman, that's, what's it, Subnautica. I have never touched Subnautica, but I have watched so much content about Subnautica. I am somewhat, like, just, like, drawn to that game just to see it. Just to see it. Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in your region. Are you sure whatever you're doing is worth it?
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Therapeutic to kill Reapers and scary.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
She just pulled a Dr. Seuss. But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. Dr. Seussing it up.
The reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And those who look to see them suffer. Yeah, I could agree with that. Cav, how did I lose an eye? Oh, what? Yeah, right here? Yeah, oh, yeah. You weren't there. I thought you were there for that stream.
There you are. I've been searching all over for you.
Xenos just poked me in the eye during our final fight. It happens.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
Sure, just kind of standing around. You think with someone with that much armor, he would have a larger shield. That's more of like a parrying buckler. I'm just saying.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Spot? Boy, I have fought off evil robots. I have just gone and done the whole freaking reclaiming some freaking a desert lost story that was loosely based off of the theoretical play. What do you mean adventure? No. Oh, might you be interested in a spot of adventure? I have not had a break.
After all, we were adventurous before we were scions, were we not?
Goofball.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
Oh my. No, you haven't. Taken before all of that was available. Okay. Like, to me, though, like, to Calf Dad, his eyes just keep getting, like, darker. He keeps getting significantly darker circles underneath his eyes. Scions use that. Arenvald. Okay. He wants to go back to a bit of our roots.
So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Oh, why do we have to bring him? It is what we do, I suppose. It's supposed to be my R&R. Okay. You could have fought Exdeath and been to Ravenastra. Okay, alright. Everything with Evilise was very politically tied after all. Yeah, with the Garleans and honestly, even the introduction of the Vieira. He'll have raccoon eyes. 15 minute adventure, in and out. What could go wrong? Good God. Oh God, the fat chocobos. Seeing something like this is funny because it's like the running of the chocobos. Like, which honestly, that would be a fun community event. The great running of the chocobos. Everyone just runs their fat chocobo mounts. That's all it is. There's nothing special about it. It's just a bunch of fat chocobos running by. Oh, overshot it. We could be Pickles. The March of Lalafell. Joe Ryan, get out of here. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on your car insurance. Wrong universe. What, you got into this mess in the first place? Yep. Now the events I would speak of occur before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy and Theodric still sat the throne. Can I interest you in a wedding chocobo? There's a wedding chocobo? There's sometimes I can't tell if you guys are serious or not. A wedding chocobo? You can get married in game. That actually doesn't surprise me. You can get on it. There's absolutely a wedding chocobo. And dispute with the monks of the Fist end with Ralgar's reach being burned to the ground. In the latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal his crown. And so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. Good God. Born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Drought chocobo, full ceremony with all the stuff. There is. Wow. It's a 2-seater too. That you teleport to your spouse. These people actually go and make me pay for a collector edition to get the fat chocobo. Just somewhere restricted. Other than your bond, it's scandalous. The more money you spend in real money, the better the in-game wedding. A Moogle is the wedding priest. That is actually hilarious. A Moogle is who get married and divorced specifically for the chocobo. They like that. Oh, there it goes. That's where I get like really in depth with, or really intrigued with the role-playing capabilities in this game, right? Because it's not just like, okay, yeah, there is adventuring. There's all these different corners. You have your raiding, you have like, you know, your dungeons, you have your collections, your achievements and all that, the typical MMO stuff. But I think Final Fantasy is where I've actually seen other things other than just those that I have aptly named. Like I've never heard of wedding RP in this game. Of course, I've been told of all the places that you don't go. You don't go. There's places that you don't go unless you were looking for that, in which you do go. But I'm not looking for that. And all that, like, I just think that it's incredible that is still alive and thriving. Balmond, yeah, that's kind of the place I was hinting at. But streamers should not go. Yes, got it. Noted. Alamigo's liberation. More than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in the hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dusk till dawn, they uncovered not a single coin. The gold lust drained away as quickly as it came, and the legend of the Mad King simply remained a legend. Delving into the decades-old mystery. Tell me that a thought doesn't get your heart racing. Not really. I fought a dragon. Okay, we're nodding. We're gonna go with it. Nod. DJing can be fun to watch. Left a boy at the altar. At the altar. Asmos, that's it. Oh God. Look at all these guys. Wait, Di, is that the wedding chocobo, or is this the wedding chocobo? Why can I inspect? There's so many chocobos. Oh, wait, hold on, zoom in. That's a regal ass chocobo. You know what makes this even funnier is as I'm looking at the chocobos, all the fat ones jumping in the background. It makes it so much better. It makes it so much better. The darkness below. Right click and ride it with Witchy. All right, hold on. Any clues where we might begin our search? Need to ask around. Should be allied archivists and request access to see, okay, are meticulous about such things. If they uncover a trove during the occupation, it's certain to be recorded. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. All right. Wait, am I allowed to ride the chocobo? Wait, hold on. Right click that one. Oh, does it still? Okay, it still has the chocobo music. Okay. Okay, all right. It's an adorable chocobo. All right, we're going the wrong way, by the way. Can I teleport while you're moving? I'm riding side saddle. Am I? Oh, well, I teleported. I didn't think so. Everyone in their fancy chocobos, right? Oh, wait, no, you can fly, can't you? All right, Phoenix, fly me where we got to go. Wait, you're not. Can I not ride? Oh, can I not fly? Wait, it's because I'm mounted? Get off your mount. What? Where is the hippo? Where do you get this one from? On MSQ again. Drill, what's going on? I'm seeing all the Beast Tribe. Oh, okay. And Walker. Okay. That is hilarious. I've never seen the hippo cart before. Never have seen it. I was gonna say, that's like a black war chocobo horse thing. Oh, look, wait, hold on. I got to showcase the wings. Finally got the wings. These are the correct wings, right? Witchy, these are the correct wings, correct? These are the ones that you poured your heart and soul into? Right? Yeah, okay. Finally got them. We're so damn long. Oryx Seaguar been here for 2 months. On to the light roast. You guys got a mug. Just raise a mug for him. Extreme 2, yeah. See, and this is where I have a feeling that I'm gonna probably burn a lot of time, even when I have the sub, and I probably won't even do it like in the sense of like I just need to grind it and focus only on that out. There's like so many little mounts that I would like to get just to get. Like that was one of the things I used to love doing when I played WoW. I would just go and find mounts and then just try to grind out the ones, like even the obscure mounts. Give me an obscure mount that not a lot of people have, and I'll go and get it. Give me an obscure title, like, and I'll go and grind it. Like I spent so much time doing the title The Insane, which for Oh wait, I can just teleport there. What the hell am I doing? The title, The Insane from World of Warcraft, where you had to get a, I think it was like the Booty Bay or the Goblin people. You had to get their allegiances up to like, I think it's like friendly or something like that. Yeah, I love that. I remember grinding out that title and I was like, oh yeah, that's my game. That's what I'm doing. So I have a feeling that that's going to be where I'll probably spend a bit of my time here. 528 clears. Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, good for you that you have a lot more patience than I ever did. Yeah, both factions where they were kill on sight when they hated you. Yes. If you like, but do it. Please do it off stream. All right, let's see. We need to go north. Sky Pirates. Was deigned to attend the executions he had ordered, and after a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. I was offered work as a royal servant, but the mere thought of it left me in a cold sweat. Hey, what's going on, Galactic? Stream yourself getting the accursed title. What does that entail? What does that entail? Because that concerns me. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore. So we'd stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors are unfolding within. If you're hell-bent on finding out what happened to the palace, head down the street and ask there. Okay. Okay, alright, let's go. Coming back to Goblin. Noise. Find our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't have a problem, you do, okay? Oh, no. There's no shame in playing what's it, Yu-Gi-Oh? Absolutely not. Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon. As I've gotten into an adult, like, I used to be so worried what people thought of me because I played those card games. Like, I played Magic the Gathering, I played Yu-Gi-Oh, played Pokemon. Like, I used to have such of, like, almost like a shame about it. Now at this point, I'm like, I'm an adult, I bought it, shut up. Beginning of Phase 5, what? 20,000 accursed horrors. Whoa! Ooh. Those were terrible enough, but in his last days, the king's fevered mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal, which only a chosen few were unfortunate enough to witness. Ordered the court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the remaining members of the royal family, a magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. Even now, my sleep is troubled by the nightmares. If others of Theodric's blood were prone to share his madness, they may have it is a kindness that the monarchy ended with him. Okay. Interesting. All right. So the basically Theodric was performing a whole bunch of terrible shit, basically, and he basically killing off all of his blood members. Nice. And not an ice phase yet. You barbarian. They will go into my binder because they're shiny and pretty. Mad King for a reason. Oh. Why do we invite Alfie? I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic treasures and found precisely none. It's just possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official deliberately hid the fact of the Trove's discovery, hoping to enrich himself. But I find it rather unlikely, so that so valuable a find would stay secret for so long, or for long. Does neither exist, or they somehow overlooked it. Oh, this level monk. Could the scribe fellow have been spinning a yarn deal? Do you think you believe him, Kev? His fear seemed genuine. Oh, yeah, he did seem scared. Of a lighthearted adventurer, but I sense deeper motive for this expedition. Is Arnvald the heir to the Alamegan throne? Is that a possibility? Jack said no immediately. Okay. Raga, the YouTube emotes are killing me. Keep watching. Okay. All right. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Guys. The mods are going to lose their mind. The mods are going to, they're going to completely like block everyone. Easy. Just remember, if I say something and there is like a reaction or there's credence to it, just let me just react with the little smiley face, up or down. All right, come on, don't put this stress on the mods, man. Is a paladin. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that the spot on my skin was emerging a third eye. The kind you'd like to see in pure blood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up to a knife. Oh, okay. But hated the animal I had become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall. It was then that I turned to adventuring, and the road led me into the company of the Scions. I tell you this so that you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew steel on ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With Theodric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Noble pursuit. No spoilers or you'll be timed out. Yes. Just surprised with a wild theory, but that we love from streamers, wild cooking. I mean, it's a thought. It could be interesting. Could be interesting. What's it? Fending. You know what? Let's get fending because I think most of my gear is pretty good anyway. Able to pay. Got to get ready for work in the morning. Rift Walker, have a good night. Hope you get a good sleep. The Mad King's Trove. Is this a dungeon? Oh, this is gonna be good. It could even be you. Just keep going on about King's Theodric, this and that, and there was actually a real king named that, and he was one of my ancestors. Really? Was he Mad King? "'Tis certain and valid concern. Let us reconvene in the southern edge of Loch Sigth. Yeah, it's probably just easier for us to just go outside the city. Thig, excellent Christmas outfit, by the way. Take me outside. Your Mad King said. We're all mad here. Dun 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 dun. Oh man. Yeah, so here's a fun one. What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? Outlaws are wanted. I have to say that because of how Thanksgiving went. It was crazy. We had a ton of stuff going on, and it's not to say that I dislike my in-laws. Just saying. Just saying. But we were stressed out. We were very stressed out. Okay, but that's not wrong. Just give me that. That's an easy one. You can toss that up anywhere. There's so many ways to use that. Forgive me. 'Twas not my intention to draw proceedings. Fifth astral era. From what we know from that period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of Lockseed. I'm not inviting my to the wedding. It's your wedding. I mean, I can't say, nobody can say anything. It's your wedding. Darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodric's former scribe was not a reference to a prison, but to a place still further below, the ruins of Skalla. Were cast down there not simply for a desire to punish him, but to discourage exploration. Theodric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Said the king was around from the late 1800s. More fun Aaronval trivia is the armor he wears is a gift from the two close Scion friends who were killed during the Waking Sand raid. I was gonna say, you know who, and maybe it's because I haven't gone and check out more donuts or anything like that. My nose itched. Hoary Boulder and his brother, and then the thirst trap lady who was with him. Hot damn, pint size? Okay, all right. I went to Hydra. Wanted to elaborate why I was late. Went to see a new gym that opened, but it didn't work out. That is a good one. I like that one. Yep. Send me down into the bottom of a salt lake. By the way, correct me if I'm wrong, but can people not normally swim in salt water? Like, isn't that the reason like you shouldn't go into the Dead Seas because it's so heavily like saltified? Just saying. Don't anger a Scotsman. I hear their rage is legendary. Salt water is dense. Dead Sea, anyone can float. Very hard to swim in. Okay. Oh, this is why you guys told me to swim around and check it out. Interesting. People swim in the ocean. Yeah. This sort of before you start to hydrate or dehydrate. Chrysanthemum's like, oh wait, no, find the flame, gotta turn that off. Woo! Almost had the stream demonetized because they're incredibly buoyant. I can appreciate that, bud. The dungeon locations are very cool. I actually have been really on board for the underwater stuff. We searched the prison beneath the palace and we found a teleportation. The markings indicate to an underground heaven. What news on your end? I found a door. Drowned city of Skalla. Alrighty, Opal or Witchy, did we have anything? Well, I can check. Did we have anyone who was here for the dungeon, for this particular dungeon? I thought we had like one spot. We have roll for healer. Was it just pint size? Gotcha. Wow, there was a 99. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if that's gonna get any higher. Woof. Woof. 99 takes it. Does it see pint size? We're just hanging out tonight. That's all it is. Duck and run. I just did this on Duty Roulette and I couldn't remember what it was for. Good luck, Dad. Oh dear. It's always slightly concerning. Yeah, it's been a while since we did. There's been so many other things that I've been getting involved in. Nyx, I think I've heard of those people, and they like live on like a floating raft, like, and essentially that's all it is. It's like a floating little raft island, and they go underwater for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time, and spearfish. Yeah, it's like ridiculous. Do. If you get my drift. Die, that is a damn good joke. Damn good joke. And I'm glad you didn't let it float away. Is that a bagpipe I hear? Is that a bagpipe here I hear? Ooh, okay. Okay. I wouldn't expect anything less. It's that time of like around Christmas where we have to start getting like all the Christmas gifts and all that stuff, and it's usually a fun time. But my daughter wanted, oh, Galactic's dead. My daughter wanted a wooden car, like, you know, like a wooden door, wooden wheels, wooden engine, and all that. But unfortunately, it wouldn't turn on. The key word was wooden. You guys said it. You brought it up. This is your fault. Your hatred does nothing for me. Oh wait, I have triple cast. What the hell am I doing? I throw tomatoes at you. Galactic, are you purposely standing and stuff, or are you just trying to make this dungeon last longer? I want to say you might be standing and stuff. It keeps us keeping warm for the winter. By the way, this creature's name is a salt swallow. I find that hilarious. Your bark is worse than your bite. Oh yeah, I talk quite a bit. Oh my god, it's a water horse named Kelpie. It's a water horse named Kelpie. I feel like something's gonna push me back in. Ah. And yes, I did just quack. No, don't press that. That's not what I want to press. Press that. Press that. There we go. It literally. Quake Dad. Oh no, wait, what's happening? When they told you to duck to avoid the attack, that's not what they meant. It worked, didn't it? Come on. Ask something. By the way, Galactic is trolling a little bit. Has anyone noticed that? There's been a bit of Galactic trolling. It's good to have him back. Good to have him back. It was a ruffle of the foul. He do be doing that. He would never. How dare you? What the hell is this even mob? Like, what is this mob? And don't just be like, it's Stone Phobad. No, it's it's a freaking Geodude ripoff. It's a pile of rocks. It's a sentient pile of rocks. Oh, I got it off. There we go. Nice. It's Dwayne Johnson. Oh, there's more of Don't take him out of my cast range. Damn it. Oh, big pull. Here we go, big damage. Oh dear! Oh no! I am not the one who should be taking! Yo, be cool! Yo, be cool! Yo, be cool! Everyone chill! Oh, my ley lines fell! Okay, we're good. Stop! I'm not the droids you're looking for. It's all right. I had it under control the entire time. I was not worried. Everything was fine. Pine Size had everything under control. This enemy is me when I forget to use a lotion on a dry day. It's fun. It's just a bunch of rocks. That looks like a pot. That looks like a giant pot. The old one. He did. He took all the aggro. Rock lobster. Phoenix, nobody saw it. Don't worry, you're fine. Ah, damn it. Trying to cast my shit. Wait, I didn't cast anything. No, I ran back in. Okay, I'm fine. Everything is cool. You guys should never worry about me. Whenever I'm playing this game, I am always on top of what I'm so full of shit. Activate Clunk's transformation. Okay, I'm a bunny now. Oh, I have like bombs. Okay, I'm bunny. I've really got to look at my action bar. You are a high explosives bunny. High explosive bunnies. Why me? You are targeting me, and it just got called out, you piece of butt crack. I want to go back. Didn't stand a hair of a chance. Ew. It fell apart. That's gross. Save thus far, the dungeon's pretty interesting. Why me is the penultimate BLM question. Rip the old one, a new one. You guys in your dad jokes tonight. I didn't even start this, by the way. I did not start this war. This is on you guys. This is all on you guys. Zangabito! I certainly did not Visceroth. You cannot blame me. You're saying we should go further. Again, you got, yeah, everyone likes to say like, oh, Caffeinated Dad says some pretty terrible jokes. Y'all are just as bad. You guys cannot outrun that. Just saying, call them what it is. Bam. It's okay. Dad jokes are forever. My wife entered a 9-month bodybuilding competition. She came out at 7 pounds, 5 ounces. Ugh. Stole that joke from me. Oh, you definitely know that I'm gonna. I can't move out of the way. You know that I'm gonna use your guys' jokes. If you post them in the Discord or you post them anywhere that I can see them, I'm gonna use them. Absolutely. Credit to Ian. Never stays in Discord. Oh my god, I got that. Rotting Royal. Ugh. Joke Stealer confirmed. Absolutely. As much as I try to sit there and come up with my own dad jokes and my own like ones like that, I know that there is sometimes where I'm gonna have to go ahead and lean on the wonderful community that's around me. Oh, you just moved them outside of my ley lines. Come on. Oh, it's just outside. Thank you. You're the best. Never mind, my ley lines are over. Thank you, Phoenix. Big flare. Big flare number 2. Hit him with the foul. Gonna link an old guide in Dungeon Discord. Ugh. Is this like Manticore 2.0? Manticore 2.0. He's just a little guy. Jeez, he is not just a little guy. What does he eat? He is somehow on a high protein diet. He is on a high protein diet. How? Visitors. And you know what, visitors? Purina puppy chow. How many people is he eating? Homeboy, look at his fur. You know he conditions. My enemy's Elizabeth. You probably. All of these answers are correct. He eats enough. Storm of blood. Oh, I thought I was out of it. I'm over as far as I can go. Man of Ward, save me! Oh, this is embarrassing. I know his ability was Eye of the Fire, but I read it as Eye of the Tiger. Why was I included on that chrysanthemum? Sharing is not caring, I don't think. Tradition. Thanks. No, 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 no. Died on the cross that day for her sins. Hope this doesn't kill me. Wow, I have very low HP. Oh wait, it's his claw. I'm okay. Stop. Damn it. I'm over here fighting for my life and you guys think it's a game. This fight is actually pretty cool. It is technically a game, Opal. You are correct. Hey, didn't die. Out here, just playing the video games. Just doing my job. Oh, wait, it was actually a person. Oh, okay. Variant of AoE mechanics. Yeah. I liked actually a lot of the different motions back and forth. It was actually pretty cool. Oh wait, no, that's not the people we want. I didn't die, so you guys, you know what? We get the let's do the victory. I'm sorry, but the Black Mage victory always is funny, because look, he immediately turns away. Like, and you have to time it. I'm just saying. Respect, though. It was not worth the 49. Oh, camera died. There it goes. It was gonna do it one time.
It would appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them.
It was gonna
have terrible magics, I fear.
Cool dudes don't look at explosions. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Okay. All right, hold on. We deactivate, and then we activate. And look, we are back. There we go. We gotta zoom in. It's okay. Everyone chill out. Chill the beans.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Lots of treasure down here.
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Back in black. 100 gear. Oh, my mouse was broken. Oh, did it click on? Did it do the Microsoft USB plugin? It has a tendency of doing that.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Got some treasure, some sweet, sweet treasure. Make Alamigo a nice, proper city. Arenvald's adventure. The Butcher's Blood. They fell through the roof. So I need to state something, and that's how this dungeon's post credits change. Essentially, remember, trust NPCs are new. So how do you think Arenvald and Alfie originally got there? They fell through the roof. But didn't they say they had a portal, right? Oh, well, I guess if they changed it, okay, that makes more sense. All right, that makes a lot more sense. All right, let's go rub it in Lisa's face. Oh, she's going to be somewhere here in the city. Inside the castle originally. Oh, damn, where is she? Oh, man. All right, so what's going on this week? What do we got going on this week? I know that at least I haven't seen anything for Final Fantasy. Has anything crazy going on with Final Fantasy this week? I don't think so. At least not that I've heard. Yeah, the new Ultimate. I like meat. I like to beat meat. I'm a butcher. I like butcher. Urgh. Yeah, the Ultimate stuff. What's the acronym? Because there's always a good acronym for it. Fru? Now I thought uwu was funny. I threw up. I threw up. Oh man, that's a good one. Uwu was funny. When Galactic told me about Uwu, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? There's no way that they would do the acronym like that. And son of a bitch, there they did. Future rewritten Ultimate. Got it. Are you for real? But all of them are spoilers. Want to have some tea time after a progging Uwu. Not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do with it instead. That's just a top idea. Currently working on DSR. I liked DSR. I have seen DSR. I've seen all the playthrough it, and it looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. You Cubsy, don't forget, Unending Coils of Bahamut. Nope, we got our first problem.
Step back, all of you!
Oh dear.
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
Fordola.
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Yeah, they're talking about Fordola.
Bring her out! Bring her out!
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fordola.
Yep.
It's true then. The bitch really is in there. I knew it. I bloody knew it. We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
All right, I'm like a foot away. You gotta stop screaming.
Come on, you don't mean that. We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down.
That never works anywhere. Never just tell someone to calm down when they're yelling.
Calm down!
Yep, there it is.
That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Paul of Ford Focus.
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes.
Tattooed
She's a
troublemaker.
traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
Best way to escalate matters. shooting someone and telling them not to bleed. Yeah, like, I have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife, and I have 3 young, amazing little girls, right? Never tell them to calm down. Calm down is like the accelerant. That is like having a fire, a bonfire. It's already raging and all that, and you just tossing a gasoline grenade into that bad boy and saying that that's going to calm it down. No, no, no. Ladies and gentlemen, that is never the way that you handle that situation. If you enjoy being happy and still having a head. Even if you mean well. Yeah, it's almost in that sense like you're saying, like, you're mad, but you shouldn't be mad. And that's something, and I will admit, there's sometimes, I never say calm down, but there's times where I have to check my own mannerisms, because I'll even speak about my wife, and this is something that we've talked about before, is that in some ways that I react to situations, it's hard for me to validate their feelings, right? And it's hard to not come across dismissive, even if I do mean well, which I do. I don't want to accidentally hurt her, but it's hard to understand, to have that empathy, I think is the best way to put it, is have that like empathy around their emotion, you know? Saying calm down is just like the, I invalidate your right to be upset. Yeah. Listen. Told me to calm down once. And how heavy a pot can be. Ooh. Ooh. I was about to say you went the Rapunzel route. No, Rapunzel uses a cast iron skillet, but a pot is still pretty accurate. That's pretty cool.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
Oh, Dad's here.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
Oh, Dad's here.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees.
It's Mr. T. Oh, wait.
But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers.
Oh, okay, with Uwu, the weapons refrain ultimate. But Uwu is a lot easier to make.
I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance, but we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth.
He's got a point.
Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves and for generations yet unborn.
Ultima weapon ultimate. And a bunch of people who got a beef and a steak in the matter. Anyone else getting hungry? I need some sauce for all that. Hot
When they
damn.
look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried?
All the experience as a gladiator's paying off. Oh, yeah.
I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
That's a good line. Raubon with the line. Yeah, shut you all up. Especially you over here, Frosted Tips. Okay, they all clapped. They all clapped. It would have been hilarious.
I know you're right. I do. But I can't.
It would have been hilarious if only one person clapped. Like, woo! like, and it was just dead silent across the board. It would have been so much funny. Don't do something crazy. I don't like this momentary silence. Something I'm like nervous. I'm waiting for the rug. Don't pull the rug out on me. 14. Some industrial souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. Damn, they came for the body? Rug pull? It wouldn't do that. Ihanu, don't you dare lie to me. Don't sit there and lie to me. And then she broke out and murdered a family of 4. Oh, nice. You found the economy and dispersed an angry mob. What a day. Yeah, but that's too many positives in a row. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's too many positives. When everything starts going well, that's where I'm like, Nothing bad will die, don't blow smoke up. Don't blow it. Don't blow smoke my way. Pseudonym, you guys are all, no, I can't trust you guys. I'm sorry. Can't do it. I'm smiling too. I can't trust you guys. Everything's perfect now. Or just parties. Shadowbringers is a Halloween party. Endwalker is an astronaut's birthday. Dawn Trail is Eorzea's Carnival. That is all. DT is a beach vacation. Oh, they say so. Okay, it's a beach party. Oh, Pine Size, did I miss you? I'm sorry. Were you dressed up? You had something on, didn't you? How can it possibly be a bad time?
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
I'm gonna turn up the volume so you guys can hear.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
Right now, Fordola's got the bitch please face. Look at that face. That is a bitch please face if I've ever seen one.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it. I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind?
Oh, Ironvold.
Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fordola. I see you for what you are.
Oh, caffeine headache. Oh, I didn't have the afternoon espresso. Oh, I'm dying over here.
Come along, Fordola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
Flashback of Alamigo is the same color of regular Alamigo.
All right.
Oh dear, she sounds happy.
Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions.
It was 2 questions at most.
Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Yep. To this day, they're still talking about Gaius.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who'd gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Oh, fighting words. Fighting words.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
All right, as a dad, that you're throwing hands at that rate. You ain't making my kid cry. No, come on now. Oh. Was very much their intent. Imagine saying this to a literal child. Oh.
Fordola!
Oh shit, they're throwing stones.
Traitors!
At a kid!
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
Wow.
We're citizens. We have rights.
Ah! Dude, pick your daughter up and run.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive. Traitors!
Oh, damn. Dude looks like he's like on cocaine. Holy hell.
Traitors!
Oh, that's a big run. That's a big rock, and he's bald. Just fucking killed his dad. What?
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
What? Like, even the Garlean soldiers are like, this is kind of effed up, man. Like...
Fordola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
You pissed it. You killed her dad.
Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
Conscript said we wanted to help. Partial Helm was from another nation the Empire had captured. Got you.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us?
Cruelty begets cruelty. Lore has stated a long time that the occupied territories have had it bad, and this is only a glimpse of at one life under it.
Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage.
Opal, you were much faster than I was. I was already on it.
So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
Migraines.
Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
I mean, but to like what ends? Like, the amount of effort and work that she's going to be putting into this and to do all that, like, it's just like followed this line of hatred. Like, I understand what this is trying to do. This is trying to give you a bit of an understanding of Fordola and who she was so that you can almost have like empathy for her situation. However, you know, given her situation and all that, she still made a choice, you know? She did get pretty high up. She was she was a part of Xenos' court. I mean, her way to seek freedom in the system. Yeah. I mean, watching your dad die, like protecting you from the people who, like, when you were an impressionable kid. I mean, of course, that's going to send any kid into kind of like a spiral. However, again, because of your past, you still have a choice moving forward. And I say that and I stress that for everything. Across the board. If you have a choice, every time that you are presented with it, you have an option of doing what you, like whatever route you want to go. However, you are responsible for those choices. Right? She's kind of Yatsuyu. She had the tiniest chance under Gaius since Gaius was only like 2 Garlean higher ups who actually promoted merit. Just not just like Garlean at all. Yeah. Parallel narrative. You can read that's relevant to both Fordola and Lise. Yeah. Or take on the take with the other side entirely and get hate. I mean, again, it's a choice. It ends up being a choice, and she did what she thought. Like, genuinely, I think she did what she thought she was going to be like her best option and her best way forward and the best thing for her people. I think is what she was legitimately believing. The manners in which that it ended up leading to.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh,
but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Oh, getting under her skin.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
I don't choose when this happens. Why are you yelling? This is supposed to be my break.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
Most of the people in Alamigo in the past were like on some type of narcotic, probably.
Don't you dare patronize me!
She's aware.
You don't know a goddamn thing about the life I've led. The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
Pamela D. Like, Gaff Dad standing over here like, dude, I wasn't even supposed to be on shift today. This is my day off. Now I gotta listen to you whine and moan. Oh. She got a part of her echo. Oh, back in we go. Oh, she can see mine. Oh, she saw everything.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone.
She just had an instant replay of a year's worth of dad jokes. Like a year. And it's not, and the best part is that it, like, for her, for everyone on the outside, it was a snap of a finger. But sure, she just lived several lifetimes of shitty dad jokes. Oh, welcome to my hell, bitch. Surprise, her head didn't pop up. Too much pain. It's like, it's gonna pan to me. Like, look, why do you think my eyes are so dark?
They've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand.
Trauma dump.
Unbroken.
How?
Why?
Trauma dumped. So it's like, oh, here's this one bad thing. We literally just, like, we broke the dam open on her and been like, all right, here you go. This is what I deal with every day. Now you've ruined my PTO. I was supposed to be off. This was my day off of work, but here I stand dealing with your shit. Enjoy. I've seen some serious shit because this is my story, lady. You know why. You saw. It's all for the coffee, baby. That would actually be a pretty badass voiceover.
Damn you all.
Yeah, it kind of makes your situation seem like crap.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it.
As witness the fight Caff had with Yoshi D and did not win. Truly traumatizing. Imagine having an existential crisis with someone named Yoshi D that you didn't know existed but deleted your world during the middle of your stream. Yes, that happened.
Let's go.
But because I choose to reminds me of Neo from The Matrix. Oh, she's gonna have like one wicked headache. Is the direct, yeah, because I choose to, yeah, that's the exact quote, yeah. So, what that was the equivalent of, have you guys ever had, and I gotta take this off, have you guys ever had one of those people who are very much like the Pain Olympic type people? And you guys, as soon as I say that, I'm sure you guys will know exactly what I mean. The Pain Olympic people. The people where you go and share something, some type of mild frustration that you were going through. Even if it's just innocuous, they'll ask you, hey, how are you doing? And then you just go, you know, I had a flat tire on the way to work today, and, you know, I was a little bit behind. Oh, the one-uppers? Oh, yeah, you guys know damn well. See, I only had to say Pain Olympics. And immediately they're like, oh, well, I hit every red light, and my kid got a concussion. I had to go to the hospital today, and it's like, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to feel bad for you? Or, like, it's like, oh, man. They treat it like it's a pissing contest. Exactly. With an ancient Joe Rogan reference? Is that a Joe Rogan reference? I just called it Pain Olympics just because that's... Yeah, there's enough for her. Exactly. Like, there's enough hurt going for everyone. And essentially what I was taking from the situation with Fordola and the Warrior Light, or Calf Dad, was that it was kind of like unintentionally Pain Olympics-ing Fordola by saying like, oh, okay, oh, I had some trauma, I lost someone, here's everything that has happened in the entire history of Eorzea and why this is important. You did the same. You lessened her pain because you had pain that measured yours as worse. But see, the thing though, Wildflower, the thing about that is that it was unintentional. It's not like she asked. It's not like I sat there and explained like, hey, I had, like, it wasn't subjective in that sense of like my own point of view. It was literal like watching a movie of what had happened. Like, she saw straight facts. There is no objectivity there. It is just straight up like seeing everything shot for shot. This is what it was. Like, I had, this is exactly what had happened, and you know, like, here we are. Like, when you have like people's personal opinions tied to it, very few people tend to be honest about that. They either embellish it or make it sound bigger or badder than it is. Like, which is a really interesting dynamic because Warrior of Light would never be any kind of person like that. Very neutral, always the hero in this sense. So when she got that whole load, it was everything factual that happened, and it's like, well, I guess mine isn't all that bad. Heart hurts for Fordola. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I feel like the point is empathy can go a long way. Absolutely. A little bit of empathy makes a very big deal. I don't know what we solved I don't know that we solved anything exactly, but we've given us something to think about at least. Yep. She's got like a whole year's worth of content to look at. Go and visit the Joe. Wait, Grey Wardens. Is Grey Wardens a 40k reference? Also, Phoenix, let me see your character. Does that robot have a cheese grater down at the bottom? Dragon Age. Okay. That's the Grey Knights. Thank you. I am still learning the 40k lore. I am actually very interested in the 40k lore. I'll just note that lack of empathy towards her loss and pain boiled down to choices pushed upon a child with trauma. True. And how many times when a child is faced with trauma, they go for the immediate satisfaction, they go for the, like, this happened to me, so I'm going to do to thee kind of mentality. It does take a lot of maturity for you to actually have the idea to say, you know what? Like, these things happen to me, but I choose to be better. Turn on effects. Hurt other options. Do 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 do. Drink evil blight blood, or you'll either die or live or die, depending on the choice to become a warden. Oh, this place is creepy. What did we say? Was that, characters? So in control setting? Alright, it's turned on. Flame investigator. Oh wow, those are all bodies. Holy shit. Wow. And they're all over there too. Whoa, what the hell? It's a lot of bodies. Scion on it. Wait, was there one more up there? That's a crap load of bodies. Holy crap. Guess there's like bodies in here, maybe more bodies. Master subject. All right, so all the other were meant to drain etheric energy. That one right there, which was labeled master, was meant to preserve it. So maybe they were they needed Kryl so they could draw out the energy, or at least copy the energy, etheric energy, from her to have a better understanding of it. And I'm guessing either those people were the ones who were drained of etheric energy, maybe? Maybe all those bodies were drained of etheric energy, which essentially just kills them, which I think we kind of understand it. But it was maybe to take the etheric energy and then implement it into someone, whoever they put underneath of there, or underneath of the array up there, yeah. The resonate is what the machine was making, an artificial echo Xenos and Fordola has, meaning Fordola has Kryls, but what of Xenos? Then that would mean that someone, he somehow took a copy of someone else's who has the echo. Interesting. As I'm actively addressing my own trauma, I just feel for the jolt of helplessness in the world as she previously knew it came crashing down on her. You're referencing Fordola attacks, right? And I mean, I can definitely see that. Like, as a kid, which, again, I have young kids, it's like one of my greatest fears, actually. Like, I'll be honest with you, is sitting there and imagining, 20 years from now, like, at what moment did their childhood end? Like, that's something I think about quite a lot, actually. And it's like, and I try so damn hard to make sure that it stays up, that they still have this happiness, that they aren't forced to be adults yet. They're not forced to deal with complex emotions yet. Like, God, I feel like I spend so much of my time doing that, you know? How much choice did she have given what she was working with? Well, no, Fordola has a synthetic echo, but it's effectively cryo. So Opal, I have talked about this, and I will say it here, and I'll say it with all due certainty and everything else. There's a reason that I go to the gym. There's a reason I lift up heavy weights, and there's a reason that I train for that specifically. I am trying to elongate that as long as possible. I am trying to make sure that I am able to pick up my kids for as long as I can, for as long as they'll let me. Even my oldest is a big kid. She's a very big kid. She was like me, how I was as a kid, making sure. Entailed infusing a single candidate with either from supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kryle, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide a model which they would artificially in the candidate's aura. Is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. Isale was completely transformed by a single glimpse of Race Velgar's past. That's interesting. That is interesting. And hug me. I'm in my 30s. Oh, we're not talking about bad parents. Ooh, never mind. Echo constantly. So she's picking up everyone. So when I walked in, I was a time bomb for her. Forced to relive all the shit she did constantly. I wasn't there at the time. Just found out the next day. Good God. I talked to both my parents. Unironically, I actually give my mom a call every morning. Usually on our way to school for the girls to drop them off. We all sit there and just have a talk just to see how she's doing, see how everything's going on. Usually talk to my dad at some point during the week or see him on the weekend, something like that. It's one thing that I never thought that I would actually like want to have, but it's actually like now that I am an adult, it's like I want to hang out with my parents as long as I can, as long as they're around, because I know eventually that will change. Getting emotional up in here. I am. Coco team, I read that too fast. Same. Tell your parents you love them. That's what you meant to say. I read it too fast and I thought you said, same. Tell your parents I love them. I read that way too fast and I was like, all right, it's going to be an awkward car tomorrow. I'll do it. I'd be like, hey, Ma. Hey, Ma. Yeah, no. It's fine. Everything's fine. Coco team. Coco Tam. Yeah. Yeah, he says he loves you. Or they say they love you. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. It's like... Tell your mom I said hi. Even if they are the child of your sister, especially when it comes down to learning experience and overflowing for the first time. It's amazing. And I know having kids is not for everyone. I know. And I would not press that upon anyone to be like, you have to have kids. No. It is, and I will say, the single greatest thing that I've ever done in my life. And it ever will. Even if I become wildly famous here on YouTube. Now, being a parent becoming a father has been the greatest thing that I have ever done in my life or ever will do. And again, it's not made to, like, everyone lives their own lives. They have their own wishes, their dreams and objectives, all that stuff. For me. Just saying, for me. Or the last generation I have no one above them anymore, and it makes me really appreciate them more. It scares the hell out of me when I lose them one day. To the overflowing. Regretting not having kids will always be infinitely better than regretting having them. General Raubon for here. Oh, hey, Mighty Pippin. And the badass sword. Best boy spotted. Long flowing hair. Could someone do a quick check and see how many quests I have until the end of 4.1? I can't imagine too much. I think this is the final one. Nope. 3 more. Alrighty, I think in that case then I will go ahead and call the stream here. Just trying to catch up on my sleep, as I had said. This has already been a crazy weekend. Alrighty, thank you guys for hanging out, man. We really did get, like, kind of oh wait, here, hold on. I had to turn on the effects. Go ahead and do it one more time, Phoenix. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Get a good bounce, music, cheese grater mount. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Yes, so tonight we did get a little bit of progress here into Aaron Vault's adventure. Hopefully this week I'll be able to unlock a lot of the different the Aether flying stuff, so that should make things a little bit easier. But yeah, it was a very good stream. I love the post-patch content, because it always ends up building. I can already feel the ball moving, you know, like in my mind, I know what's coming. I don't know what's coming. I know something is coming. Let me put it that way. That's what I will say. Something is coming. I do have to get to the gold offering. You want to hand DM me on Discord? Yeah. I may end up trying to do that sometime this week. I also have a massive Stormblood dungeons, optional dungeons that I have to get to. I might have to find time this week. Lots of crazy stuff, because then again, you know, with everything going on, and then of course freaking Path of Exile 2 coming out. I'm a fan of this game, and I think it's going to be a very, very big drop here in the ARPG genre, which kind of pseudo messes with MMORPGs. It looks like a lot of fun. But I want to take this moment to just say a quick thank you to all the members of the channel, all the wonderful people who are here helping me along my journey to become a full-time content creator. I thank you. And all the wonderful viewers, you guys who follow me around. Look at this kind of stuff. Thank you. Thank you. And I will just say that if you guys didn't take a moment last week, or you were able to see them, just as a parent, you know, hold on to them as long as you can, you know? Anyway, hope you guys have a good week. I will see you on the other side of it for Friday's stream, live 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.